know I am the coach. And we've got quite a ride for you here this week on Heat.
Well, we've had quite a ride, that's for sure, this week.
Only contestant scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing 150 pounds, Spike Dudley.
Now, before we even get started, I have to publicly apologize to you, costing you your job and mine on Raw this past Monday night. I'm sorry.
I'll be honest, I'm disappointed, but, Coach, we're still buds.
We are. There'll be another day. There'll be another time. But now we have a job to do. We are professionals, and that's what we have to do.
You know, and that's what brought us to the dance, our professionalism.
Jackie Gita from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 238 pounds, Rico.
Should be a great opening contest here on Heat. Rico going one-on-one with Spike Dudley, and if there's anything that could pick our spirits up, certainly it would be Jackie Gita, Al. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. She's one of your kids.
That's right, so 6 feet, you pervert. Stay away.
I will tell you this, Al, before we get away from what happened last Monday night, the fact that JR did beat me, I will admit that.
Yeah.
But this thing between me and JR and Stone Cold Steve Austin and yourself, it is not over. It is far from being over.
Far from being over. I still don't know what you were thinking of in a country whipping match.
Well, if you notice, I had him almost the entire time.
I know.
I admit, I got a little cocky, a little overbearing. I wanted to impress you, maybe a little bit too much.
Well, and our boss, Eric Bischoff, I mean, he panicked. Let's face it. He distracted you because he panicked.
Well, but we don't want to put any of the blame on Eric Bischoff, our faithful leader, who is still going to lead us to the promised land.
He's such a good man.
Yes, he is.
Such high quality, such fine timber. You know what I mean?
Well, this crowd letting their feelings be. Yes,
a saint among men.
You are picking up my spirits. I really thought I was going to have a difficult time doing the show this week. I really did. But I'm starting to feel better about myself.
You shouldn't feel bad. Well, you were up against some insurmountable odds. JR in there with the mad, power-driven Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Wait a second.
Oh.
Rico's starting to enjoy that a little bit too much.
Well, we've had discussions about Rico before. I wonder if he'd like a country whipping match.
Now
He's been such a bad boy.
We've got quite a show for everybody a little bit later on. Steven Richards, Mr. Stevie Night Heat, will go one-on-one against the never-boring Lance Storm.
Oh, Mr. Personality, Captain Charisma, the dancer.
Tommy Dreamer will be here in action. Also, my main man, Rodney Mack with Theodore Long in the house here tonight. What a clothesline by Spike.
Spike Dudley turning up a notch. Looks like he recovered nicely from the concussion that Rob Conway and La Resistance gave him a couple weeks ago.
Nice hip toss, and now, as I like to say, the biggest 4-year-old in the business, Spike Dudley, just hammering away on Rico.
He looks like he's went through puberty. I don't think he's anything close to being.
Well, I'm just saying he acts like one. I'm not saying he actually is one.
That's only when he's drunk.
Which is fairly often.
It's about 23 and a half hours a day.
Well, now Spike off the ropes, and Rico going for the clothesline, but Spike a little bit too quick. How about a little dip?
No.
Well, a modified Dudley dog, if you will.
Called a headlock takeover, Coach, for those of us that have been in the biz.
Also, a little bit later on, we're going to take everybody back in that huge blockbuster announcement out that Triple H the Game had this past Monday night concerning Goldberg.
Yeah, Coach, I think he's got about, I don't know, about 100,000 reasons to worry now.
If I'm Goldberg, I'm looking over my shoulder everywhere that I go. And now Spike again.
Right in the turnbuckle.
Rico able to counter. Thought maybe Spike was going to nail Rico and land this victory. What a huge win this would be for either man.
Wouldn't Rico enjoy being nailed?
Well, that's a very, very good point, especially by something called a Dudley dog.
Maybe not losing the match. Belly first on the top rope.
And we say, it seems like we say it week after week, Al, that Rico can turn his personality in the ring on and off.
And I've pointed out, I think that he does a lot of this to set his opponents off, to throw off their strategy.
Well, speaking of setting us off, Jackie Gita, as always, looking tremendous at ringside.
Jackie came up to me backstage and let me know that they might be debuting, she and Rico might be debuting their fall line.
Really?
Yeah, I have no idea what their fall line could be.
Hopefully when it comes to Jackie Gate, it's very revealing. And hopefully Rico is covering everything up. And now going into the corner, nobody home. Spike is able to get out of the way.
Covering everything up.
You know, also, Al, I failed to slam by Rico.
Pushed him up for a backdrop, dropped him over his shoulder into a power slam.
And here's a cover, but way too close to the rope. Spike easily grabs that lower rope. Al, also, a little bit later on right here on Heat, we're going to take everybody back to that incredible ladder match between RVD and Christian with the Intercontinental title on the line last Monday night. Here's another cover by Rico. Oh, Spike is able to kick out.
That was practically a career ender for both men.
Both men certainly putting their careers on the line, putting their livelihoods on the line, putting their bodies on the line, and what a night it turned out to be.
And what about Big Papa Pump Freakzilla? Putting his hands on Stacy.
We will never agree with that. We said that Monday night. I will say that again tonight. But Big Papa Pump, whatever's come out of Scott Steiner, I don't know if I like it. Now Jackie Gate is showing real concern here ringside.
Maybe Test has finally pushed him over the edge.
Well, what a tremendous team that would be if both men ever get on the same page.
Yeah, all they'd have to do is wipe out the women's division.
Now a shot to the back of Spike Dudley.
Up and over. Oh, he thought he threw him to the floor.
You know, it seems to me, oh, what a shot to the kisser. Rico showing that martial arts background.
Why can't you just stay down?
Is that what he says to most of his dates?
Check. Rico
Spike fighting back. Oh, he's biting his head.
Now gnawing on the head of Rico.
There you go.
Did I just say that? Now,
the gerbil squirter. The gerbil squirter by Spike. That'll leave a brown mark on your tights.
Jackie continues to implore her man on, and Spike is feeling very good about himself. But if I'm Spike, I want to finish this right now. Oh! And here's a cover by Spike, hooking the leg, 1-2, and Rico is able to get that left shoulder up.
Not the size of the man in the fight, but the size of the man in the fight. I don't know what I just said.
What did you just say?
I have no idea.
Here's a cover by Spike, and again.
You know, I'm still a little upset at you, and my mind's preoccupied on what happened last Monday night.
Well, I thought that you were trying to entertain me, and you are.
I am.
You are doing it.
But, you know, he's getting rolled up.
A nice roll by Spike. Oh, Rico, again, almost taken to the limit. And this Spike Dudley's doing everything that he can.
What's good for the goose is good for the goose. I think.
Oh, battering ram into the midsection of Rico. And now Jackie Gate up on the ring apron.
Up where she does not belong. She could prove to be a liability if she's not careful.
Go ahead, play one on her, Spike. Oh, and Rico, as Spike seemingly had eyes in the back of his head.
Roll reverse.
This one's over.
Oh, no. Rico got a handful of tights. Probably not the first time for him. And he pulls it off.
Here is your winner, Rico.
Rico with a handful of tights.
That's right.
Pulls off the win over Spike Dudley. It really seemed like for the last couple of minutes that Spike was going to be able to get the job done. But Jackie Gate is tonight doing her job.
That's true.
Well, still to come tonight on Heat, newly exciting Lance Storm takes on Steven Richards in what promises to be an interesting matchup. Kane is an absolute monster, continuing to run roughshod through everybody and anybody that gets in his path here on Raw.
Introducing first, from Yonkers, New York, weighing 252 pounds, Tommy Dreamer.
Well, Kane obviously didn't have just a mask on his face, but on his actions also. Say that name 5 times fast. Sheik Sean Devari. I can't even do it twice.
And that shocks me not.
Hey,
really.
I'm on a roll.
Well, you are here tonight. Who can forget, speaking of on a roll, what Kane did to Shane McMahon a couple of weeks ago, just the night after Unforgiven, attacking Shane in that hospital. And you know, Al, we're expecting Shane back on Raw tomorrow night from the Mohegan Sun Arena. And who knows what can happen with Shane McMahon and Kane in the same building at the same time.
You still got to imagine that what Kane did to Shane's mother, to his own mother, is got to be still playing very heavily on Shane's mind.
You would have to think so. You would have to think so. Now the Sheik Sean Devari character, I think, trying to play around with Tommy Dreamer just a tad too much.
And you don't play with Tommy Dreamer. The veteran from the ECW. Oh, caught him off the crossbody.
And Tommy Dreamer
gave him the old SOS.
With that smile on his face, and Tommy Dreamer in complete control. And the Sheik now trying to enforce some sympathy, courtesy Tommy Dreamer.
That, or he's praying to Allah. And he probably should with Tommy Dreamer in the ring.
You know, knowing that Kane knows that Shane is going to be in the building tomorrow night. Oh, nice shot.
Drop kicked him right to the knee.
And now Tommy Dreamer down on one knee, and the Sheik in control, at least for right now. But what do you think Kane's going to do to Shane, or do to anybody, knowing that Shane is in the building tomorrow night?
You know, that's just it. Nobody knows. Nobody can plan. Nobody can strategize, because you have no idea what Kane's going to do. You have no idea what drives this man, this monster. Shane, I can understand. Shane, I can relate to.
Here's a cover by the Sheik, and a quick kick out by Tommy Dreamer.
Can you imagine how you would feel if somebody did what Kane did to your mother?
Well, I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like it, but everything else that Kane has done.
We can relate to Shane. Can't relate to Kane. Have no idea what he's going to do.
Well, I'm not a big fan of Shane. Everybody knows that. We've certainly had our differences in the very recent past.
Hey, look, I didn't say I like him. I'm just saying
you can relate to him. I get that. I understand that.
Everybody's got a mom, and nobody wants to see her get hurt.
And now the Sheik continuing to work on that lower leg of Tommy Dreamer, but this time, Tommy Dreamer very eloquently
moved out of the way. And the Sheik taking one to the Holy Land.
You do have them all here tonight.
Yes, I do. Backdrop by Tommy Dreamer.
And now Tommy Dreamer moving. Almost effortlessly in the ring, and this one could be over.
Much like you're commentating tonight. Effortlessly. Wait, look, we're both a little shaken up after Monday. Sheik there, very smart, going back after the leg.
Nice spine buster by Tommy Dreamer. This one may be over again, too. But again, showing a lot of heart is the Sheik.
Sheik trying to reverse it. Oh, Death Valley Driver.
Oh!
DDT!
Beautiful, beautiful counter DDT, but instead of covering out.
What's he doing with the rug?
Well, I think the Sheik
is he Aladdin now?
Well, going for
yeah, he's going to take a flight carpet ride.
Nope. Nobody home. Tommy Dreamer out of the way. And
call Princess Jasmine. I think this one's over.
A little bit of inexperience cost the Sheik here on this night.
No table for you.
Tommy Dreamer.
You know it's the Mac Militant.
We certainly do want to thank all the great fans who are going to make WrestleMania 20 the biggest of all time. The event now sold out in less than 2 hours. Less than 2 hours last Saturday. But now it's time to recognize.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Theodore Long from Lafayette, Louisiana, weighing 280 pounds, Rodney.
Well, we're privy to watching Rush Limbaugh's favorite wrestler, Rodney Mack.
Now that's not right.
With the quarterback attack.
It wasn't a racial attack. It was against the media. Everybody knows that.
That's true.
Oh, and now a shot by Rodney Mack.
Liberal media.
The young Kenny Anderson here.
I hate liberals. And apparently Rodney Mack does too. I am surprised that Theodore Long found out Kenny Anderson's political associations and let Rodney know before he went in the ring.
Well, apparently so. Either that or Theodore Long now has told both of his men, Mark Henry, conspicuous by his absence tonight, and Rodney Mack now, that it's time to step up their play, and that's exactly what I think both men are doing.
Well, Mark Henry's probably not here, Coach, because he's probably out getting ready for Goldberg. Collect $100 grand on Monday.
You have to wonder what's going to be in Mark Henry's mind come tomorrow night. Theodore Long right now is loving life.
Well, if Mark Henry got anything to say about it, be $100 grand on his mind and $100 grand in Teddy Long's pocket.
Triple H won't have that money for very, very long. Here's a cover by Rodney Mack. 1-2, and Kenny Anderson somehow kicks out, but right now Kenny Anderson is just getting an onslaught. Let's take one more look, Al, at that devastating move by Rodney Mack just a few moments ago.
Yeah, that's what we call a little bit of thugging and burning.
This doesn't sound right when you say it.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't sound right when you say it either, Carlton.
It does.
No, it doesn't. You got to go back to your job on Fresh Prince.
Don't call me that. Oh, shot
not
to
like
the
you can relate.
Why the attack on me this week?
You lost my job!
But I apologize. apologize.
I know, and I forgive you.
What a clothesline by Rodney Mack.
Pulled him right into a power slam. I know you love Theodore Long. I know you do.
I do. And a spine buster. The impact. Hook of the leg.
Can't argue with results. Just got to argue with philosophy. That's all.
Rodney Mack came to play tonight.
Mark Henry is coming to play tomorrow night. Goldberg better beware.
Well, folks, coming up next.
Well, Coach, when we return on Heat, it'll be the new and improved, entertaining Lance Storm taking on our boss, Steven Richards.
Welcome back to Heat here on Spike TV. You know, I've come to one conclusion. Women just can't get along. Lita and Trish out could have used this woman's help last Monday night.
Please welcome your referee for the following contest, Yickman.
That's right. I'm thinking of sending a saucer of milk over to the ladies' dressing room. Maybe a little bit of kibble, some catnip, scratching post or two.
Do you think somebody sent a memo to Jacqueline that I like blondes that are in a referee shirt?
You like women who have a pulse.
Oh! Is your new favorite guy out?
That's right. Soul Train ain't got nothing on him.
Lance Storm, the always entertaining, never disappointing, always rejuvenating Lance Storm.
You're really stretching that one.
Well, folks, tonight, Sunday Night Heat is brought to you by Stacker 2's YJ Singer. For that extreme boost of energy, you got to feel the steam.
And brought to you by Capcom's Beautiful Joe for the Nintendo GameCube. Get ready to save the world with the hippest hero around.
And brought to you by Capco GTX High Mileage. It helps older cars feel young again. Maybe you can use it, Al.
That's a brand new car.
I was talking about yourself personally.
Is scheduled for one fall. About to enter the ring area, accompanied by Victoria from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 230 pounds, Steven Richards.
Well, it was 1 week ago tonight. Val Venus, right after defeating Stevie Knight Heat, then Steven Richards attacks Val Venus from behind.
Well, being the general manager of Heat, you have to enforce discipline. But he's a fair man. He didn't just fire Val. He showed him the error of his ways, Coach.
You believe that?
He's so magnanimous. That's a mighty big word, and we can use that when we have a grasp of the English language like I do.
Well, speaking of words, have you read Lita's new book yet? Out everywhere right now, on sale everywhere. Certainly you can go to shopzone.com and get a copy of it. It's a great readout.
Oh, I read it already. The Road Less Traveled has some very interesting facts that very few people know, like her time spent in Mexico.
I know Lita's got a lot of great fans out there, and she's been gone for some time.
Me being one of them.
I know it. And she used to be my former partner here on Sunday Night Heat before they stuck me with you. I mean, it was great. It was a great partnership.
Stuck me with you.
Maybe I didn't use the right choice of words, but nevertheless, I know there's a lot of great fans out there of Lita. Can't wait to read the book. If you haven't picked up your copy, get it this weekend. Don't wait any longer.
There's a great story in there, Coach.
Oh, wait a second. Here's a cover by Lance Storm and about exotic dancing.
I'm not going to say nothing else about it.
Okay. Nice arm drag by Lance Storm. Now, what do you think about...
What's Val doing out here?
What in the world?
He's got a camera, too.
Val Venus indeed does have a video camera. Looks like Val is ready to compete.
Lance Storm seems confused.
Well, I know that Val Venus has been desperately trying to find a new lead in a new movie that he is producing.
I heard you auditioned. How'd that go?
No, I didn't audition. It went very well, by the way. But I'm talking about the female lead. The female lead. You know, Val must be scouting Jacqueline or Victoria.
Did something happen with the camera?
Wow.
Or did they just take a shot from Val's camera? Oh, look at Lance.
Lance Storm. Oh, what athleticism. Look at the leg. Oh. Steven Richards, I think, is more shocked than anything by the series of moves performed right there by Lance Storm.
And Val Venus still filming. Look, it is. It's a shot from Val Venus's camera.
But what confuses me is that there's no shots of the women in that picture.
No, they're not. They're just the two guys.
Very, very unusual.
I know you like movies like that, but
Oh, and Jacqueline trying to restore some order into this matchup, and Steven Richards taking advantage, just slaps the taste out of the mouth of Lance Storm.
Like gladiator movies and like pirates, things like that. So, Billy, you ever been blown ashore? Oh.
Steven Richards now mocking Val Venus a little bit, and I'm just going to ignore you because over the course of the last hour, nice suplex by Steven Richards. Here's a cover, 1-2, and a kick out by Lance Storm. I will say over the course of the last hour, you have not exactly endeared yourself to me.
Well, you didn't exactly endear yourself to me on Monday.
Well, Val Venus continues to look on very, very intently.
Oh, look. Stevie using a lot of the same moves that Val Venus used.
Very astute. There you go. And Lance Storm avoids the defeat at the last second. And Val Venus appears to be loving everything that he sees.
There's the camera again. There's Val Venus's camera. Somebody ought to convince Val to invest in some motion control sensors or something.
Steven Richards now Jacqueline taking matters into her own hands.
Man, look at Victoria.
And Victoria capitalizing, and this may be enough to take Lance Storm out here tonight. 2-0, and Lance Storm just for the last second is able to kick out.
You got to know Val had a shot of that.
Oh, we had a shot of it. Beautiful camera work, guys. By the way, in the truck. And
yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
And now courtesy of Victoria.
Val's pretty intent on filming. Oh, thank you again, camera guys.
You know, real quick, Al, as we are quickly running out of time here on Sunday Night Heat. What do you think is going to be the move of Kane tomorrow night, or Shane McMahon for that matter, as both men are in the same arena at the same time for the first time in a couple of weeks?
Well, I think it goes without saying that things are going to obviously get very ugly. And I don't mean just Kane's face.
You could be very, very right. And you've got to wonder if Goldberg's going to come in the back entrance or the side entrance or the front entrance. Nice elbow by Lance Storm.
No, Goldberg's going to be Mr. Tough Guy and walk right through the front door thinking he can dare everybody.
Oh, nice knee by Lance Storm. Will this be enough? Hook of the leg. 2. Getting that right shoulder up of Steven Richards.
Boy, that Jackie, she can count, can't she?
Yes, she can, and she looks great doing it.
I've never seen a 1-2-3 look better.
And again, the shot from Val Venus's camcorder up on top of the ramp.
And speaking of counting, there are 100,000 counts tomorrow night.
$100,000
well, maybe tonight.
Goldberg. But you never know when it's going to happen.
It could be anybody.
A beautiful standing suplex by Lance Storm. Will that be enough?
It could be anybody. Hell, for 100 grand, I might give it a shot.
Is it worth it, though? Is it worth it, though? I mean, after taxes and the medical bills, is it really worth it?
Think about it now. Oh, fall away, backdrop gone.
Well, that's being 1-2. No. And by the way, you'd actually have to take Goldberg out. I don't think you can do it.
Yeah, I can. If I find a place that he likes to eat, we'll go out to dinner. He said take him out. He didn't say how to take him out.
And a nice roll-up. And now
he's got the single leg Boston Crab. Victoria up on the ring apron.
Victoria always sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. And Lance Storm, he's not taking this for nobody. Lance Storm.
Well, thank goodness Val Venus is out here with the camera.
And Lance Storm.
Springboard drop kick.
That's a great athlete. Hook of the leg and finishes Stevie Night Heat.
Here is your winner, Lance Storm.
Well, Lance a lot more entertaining, but that's not going to do his career on Stevie Night Heat any good.
Well, I'm still wondering what the big Valboski is doing, but don't think we're going to find out tonight as Lance Storm celebrates his victory. Folks, don't forget Raw tomorrow night live right here on Spike TV from the Mohegan Sun Arena. For Al Snow, I am the coach. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Shake your back, yo, got some chest like, oh, girl, you have to show.